environmental audio. It's in the tower. Just you go around and you can hear things clanging and stuff like wind chimes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray,
And I'm Brian.
and today me and Dad are gonna be chilling, playing a little bit of Gambit, and kind of discussing the state of Destiny and maybe gaming in general. There's been a lot of anticipated releases coming out. Final Shape launched not too long ago, which is supposedly the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga, which is essentially the 10-year story that Bungie promised back with D1. Obviously, we've got the DLC, the highly anticipated Shadow of Erdtree that just came out, which is whooping people's ass. So I'm almost kind of glad that I'm still doing the base game, because I'm seeing people struggle with that.
That's funny.
All right, just
You ready?
adjusting. Yeah, man. Just adjusting the audio a little bit, making sure everything sounds good. Like you said though, I can't believe that a majority of bounties are gone. Let me quickly check. I think I could pick up a clan bounty for Gambit, right?
Yeah, I just picked up Clan Bounty for Gambit. See if we can get those in. I probably got about enough time for that. Got about uh, it's about an hour.
All right. It's a that can be a good deal of games if we have good luck. But yeah, I mean, I feel like most people who've played Destiny, they definitely go on and off with the game because sometimes it's kind of hard to stay invested, because uh, the current storyline could be just kind of bland, or you could feel indifferent about it, or they could possibly change something in the meta that kind of upsets you as a fan, or possibly there's a complete lack of content at the time that discourages you from wanting to play, or maybe you're just kind of fatigued with the series or the game at this point, which I think any and all of those explanations for stepping away or taking a break from any game really makes sense, because at the end of the day you're playing it to have fun, and once you're
Yeah,
not
it's not
having
supposed to be a
fun,
job.
it's not worth doing anymore.
Even as a job, it's not supposed to be a job. The whole thing is, if I'm watching you as a content creator, I'm supposed to see the joy that this game brings you. And I guess if it is a game that does have frustration, I can ride the wave of that with you as well. But then it also makes it so, as a consumer, I know that that may not be something for me.
Right.
I can enjoy somebody else play something that's hard. Like, again, I keep saying it, but it's true. Like Souls, like watching you get through it and watching the satisfy, like when you landed the last hit on that giant after hours of putting it together and having, like you said, to have to just put it all together and watching I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I did get to, you know, hear the exasperating yes when you got it. Like, I
Yeah,
can
the
ride through
satisfying
that.
feeling where you finally put it
For
all
sure.
together. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. But that's not something I necessarily can like put in my rotation right now.
I
Do I
agree.
want to?
It's just
Eventually, I
demanding.
definitely do.
Well,
I
I
definitely
know
do.
that after I beat Elden Ring and
I'm ready whenever you
subsequently
are,
the
Bubba.
DLC, I know I'm gonna be taking a little break from the Souls games for a while, or Soulsborne games in general,
Yeah,
because
you need to be dumping headfirst into speedrun land with us.
yeah, I agree.
All right.
Um, I'm just running over to Hawthorne so I can pick up that clan bounty.
Okay.
But yeah, like we said in the other Destiny video, if anyone watching this happens to be a part of our old Destiny clan, Chilltown, we did just kind of rebrand it to the Vid-Bits Arcade because it just made sense. You know, ultimately, if people are enticed to get into Destiny because they've watched us play a little bit, then we want them to hop into it with us. So to have them to be a part of our group, it kind of makes sense to make it Vid-Bits themed. But I got that
It
bounty.
makes it makes sense for them to know where to find us. I mean,
Right.
and this is what we are. This is who we are. Like nothing against Chilltown. Chilltown is still who we are.
It's
I
still our
mean,
mentality as far as like how we play
mean,
games with people. We really aren't going to be the type of people who are going to, be super stressed about, playing it the most optimal way, unless we're speedrunning. But that's just us. It's not like we're putting
that's
that pressure on
right.
anybody else.
Absolutely. And then as far as like the other pressures that you've seen in our past videos, like some of the zombies content and stuff, that was just because unfortunately, well, fortunately yet unfortunately for some of you guys, if you're watching us as other gamers, if you don't necessarily get that committed, then maybe that's not the content for you. Because when we get an idea in our head, I just have to laugh about it. It's just
We're
like,
gonna get very
Bray's like,
dedicated.
Bray's like, I'm getting director's cut, and that was just like he wants to talk about my Pac-Man obsession. I didn't.
I don't feel
I
like
had
that's
to. I
as
had.
bad.
It was bad.
I don't
It was
know.
bad.
I figured
It
it
was bad.
out.
It was very bad.
Anyways.
You were losing your sanity. Are you ready to go home?
I was just clearing out my postmaster.
We don't have time for that.
I had to have space for my potential loot to go, so yeah, we had a little bit of time for that.
Flurb. I gotta.
What's a flurb, dog? I don't
have
even
to leave the building in 52 minutes.
start. You're the leader. You are the leader. Like,
I'm not the leader.
yes, you are. You
No.
are the leader. You are the one who leads. So,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah, I joined you.
No. This is confusing.
What do you
You're
mean?
the leader. You're the
Go-
leader.
You're the leader.
Nope. This is what gaslighting is. You're the leader. You're secretly the leader.
Only the fire team leader may launch this activity, and that's you.
I wonder what that says about
What
us.
the hell is this? What is this?
The Pathfinder thing.
Yeah.
It's just it's just little objectives to work on.
Oh, that's nice.
They get you
Good
powerful
for
gear.
them. Well, look at them changing the game up a bunch of different ways before people don't play it ever again.
I'm sure people will still play it. I'm sure it's just gonna kind of, I don't know, they're either gonna have to reinvent it in the right ways, or it's gonna see a decline in players.
What it is I feel like there's always that time where there's other people waiting in the wings, or
I don't even know what you mean by that.
hold on. I guess I'm not recording from my end this time. I guess I could start now.
You forgot to
Hold on.
record on your end?
I did. That's fine. We didn't do anything but tower stuff, so. Alright, so. It depends. There's gotta be other developers that have been pacing their projects that know that they can take up, that people that want to put time into a game. I'll give you an example, okay? Like, there's this RPG that I love that's called Dot Hack, and it's an MMORPG. And like at the end of one of the first 4 games, like
Wait, so I thought this was just a normal RPG.
it's an RPG. It's a simulated MMORPG.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Continue.
So it's like basically it's everything's real, not real people, but like they're pretending to be real people that are also pretending to be characters. So it's very layered with the story. But anyways, this guy just starts talking to one of the characters and is like, "So I'm leaving," and he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "He's going off to go do this game called Sidewinder with my buds." Like, he's like super amped about it, and like the person's like, "Well, this is gonna bum me out," and the guy's like, "Yeah, but there really isn't much left to do here anymore, and I love being here and everything, but I got some of my friends that have been here too this whole time, and we're gonna go off and play Sidewinder or whatever it's called," and it's basically trying to sell her on, and like look, but this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing. Like, at the end of the day, they like, look, I'm gonna lament, the not having the time and being here anymore and all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, I got to find my joy, and my joy is going to be hanging out with my bros, and we chose this new game to do. So it's like,
well, I mean, I feel like I've had to learn to, because Destiny has been very, very prevalent in my childhood. I feel like I had to learn to kind of let go, like to an extent, because like I really love the franchise. I love Destiny 1 and 2, but like I'm never gonna spend those dedicated, grueling hours that I did when I was like 10 to 13, maybe up to 10 to 16. Like, it was like an unhealthy obsession that I feel like was just like it didn't balance. It wasn't balanced. Like my game time was 90% Destiny, 10% other stuff.
And if you were doing something other stuff and it didn't start to pan out, then you were regretting not being on Destiny.
Yeah, it was just not good. I feel like MMOs can be very addicting.
It wasn't
like
just
that.
you. I had the same mentality. I even had my friends that were playing that would give me crap if I was not on the game. What are you doing? I'm playing this. Why? This other stuff just came out. You told me you wanted to be playing this so bad. I'm like, yeah, but right now I really want to play this game because it just came out. And it's like, no, you weren't allowed to do that. You get ostracized from your friend group, especially like if you talk about like your situation where you would do all of your stuff for all of your characters.
Yeah, I would do
be ready to
3
go to
characters
bed.
worth of gameplay. Yeah.
And then your homie would jump on like right before you're about to go to bed, like literally you're about to log off. And log on like they're getting ready to do their cycle.
And literally the last time I talked to my Destiny homies was me telling them I could not. After I just spent, I waited 2 to 3 hours for them doing other activities to do the raid. They didn't show, so I did all my raids myself. And then once I finally got done with the last of my raids, they hop on, and then they expect me to go and do more raids just for them. And don't get me wrong, I would, but this particular occasion I was not feeling up to it. And I explained to them that I had like a long day and stuff, and they pretty much were just using me as their friend as a key for loot. It almost felt like.
Yes,
like
they were using you like an NPC.
Yeah, literally.
Like, oh, this NPC, I can summon this NPC and it'll show up and help me do this thing I gotta do.
But then they get mad about the
like,
way I would like kind of pull the team together because
they'd be in super dick around mode at the end of the night, and you'd be like already done and only doing it as a favor, and they're like not following instructions, doing stupid shit like, oh, we need 14 practice games on stuff that they knew what to do, and it was just like I was
or
watching
like
it from the
they
other
would
room,
insist
and
on doing the most complicated job that they didn't understand, and they would continually mess up, and then everyone would be upset that we're all wasting time when I could say this person they're good at this, I can put them here. This person, they're good at this, I can put them here. That's like when everyone's all in the right place, it works. Like look at Gambit. Like look at this. Me and Dad know our roles. Me and him switch back and forth between bank clearing and ad clearing, and then when I can invade, I do. That's why we have a coordinated strike. Now we're looking for the invader. He's up center field. He's sniping. He's very low. His name's 999. Our teammate finished him off. All right, so I'm gonna go invade. Oh, someone else went for it. I'm totally willing to let other people take the reins at times, especially when they know what they're doing. Like I saw that last time he at least got one person, so I'm not. If he wants to invade this game, I'll let him. I just hate how people get so stupid. Like look at that. We all went back. Not a single one of us just waited there to get 15
wanted a good
motes.
example for what we said on the video.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I guess we were getting. It's like that's what it was. Uh oh, where is this guy?
I think he's over here. He's very low.
Out.
That's unfortunate for him. He spawned on that side.
Yeah, we both got him.
Alright, one envoy's dead. There's
I
two.
can go towards the boss, cause.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me. Damn, what is that Cataclysm? That new trace rifle that they're running? That was that shit that people kept killing me with when I was invading. Envoys are on right side. I got one of them. Envoys are dead. I'm gonna take an invasion portal if I can get one. They may not get the time for it. I think invaders on left side.
Ooh. Okay. That's the only thing I got killed was that one time.
They're doing a pretty good retaliation here. Okay, let me invade. Come on, I want to invade. Damn it. Now that's what I kind of don't like when someone insists on taking it every time.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to invade every once in a while. Especially when my whole setup is kind of based around that. It's alright, though. It'll be a clean finish.
I think it's good.
No, we got one more envoy phase because they came in and did some
yeah,
damage.
I mean, it's fine.
You know where that invader is?
You're not.
Can you just help me kill this envoy? I accidentally missed my super. Our teammates are feeding.
What the hell?
This is not good. I'm gonna go invade.
Can I actually let you?
Oh, luckily they're all dead.
I have no more heavy or any of that. I already made like my last push because I thought we were good on that last one, and then everybody fed.
It's unfortunate.
Well, that's okay. I got malfeasance, so. Malfeasance is no joke.
Especially for Gambit. Nope, they're coming in invading. You guys better do something.
Envoy down.
Come on, guys. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
There we go. Jeez.
I was about to
It shouldn't
say,
have gone that far.
no, it shouldn't have.
Exotic Ingram, baby.
I'm telling you, dude, they give you too many Gambit mementos now. They went from giving you them never.
What's up with all these
Where'd you learn to shoot
mementos,
like
man?
You went from getting them so infrequently to now you get them damn near every game.
I'll take 60,000 damage on the 75%. The 75% efficiency is because I didn't get a lot of motes because I was more worried about, blockers and stuff.
We could go check out what Zur has at the end of this stream.
But yeah, 60k damage, baby. How the hell did they give me 75% efficiency? That just BS. Like, you didn't do enough moat, getting, because you could have got the moats and then you got the moats like everybody else and then just got destroyed.
At least we didn't have people losing like an enormous amount of moats this time like last time. My god, I have never seen someone lose 45 moats. Actually, never. I lied. I've seen someone lose upwards of 75 moats. So when people are trying to tank the game, they can definitely do it.
Dude, yeah, if they want to be trolls about it, they totally can.
I think that's why people don't like this mode. Ultimately, is either people who really just don't understand what they're doing and don't know what... Big Mac with a large Coke? That's the guy's name? Okay. He's on our team.
You should see this picture of Bret Hart with Snoop Dogg. He looks so stoned. It's awesome.
Isn't Bret Hart your favorite wrestler?
He is. He's my favorite technical wrestler.
Yeah.
I've come to understand that it's okay for me to classify it because he's not the greatest wrestler of all time. He's one of the best storytellers in the ring of all time. He's one of the most believable artists in the ring. He can make a mop look good.
I want to see somebody wrestle a mop.
You can watch people wrestle a tent.
Yeah. I believe
Jake
it.
Manning wrestles a tent. You look that up on YouTube. It's hilarious.
That's stupid.
He's Man Scout. He's the Man Scout, Jake Manning.
We got this, Dad.
Oh yeah, of course we do. We got this by the ass.
Or this is going to be a prime example as to why people hate Gambit.
No, it's never. If you can, as long as you're willing to pick up the slack of two people every time you play Gambit.
As long as you're willing to overcompensate for your shitty teammates and make sure that you put in. Sometimes you just need 3 motes and they're gonna get 15 anyways. Wow.
Always just rely on just going to get the 15 out of the 3, and then unfortunately, if it means that the bank's not guarded and then you get drained, you do.
The funniest thing though is when you cut them off and you make it so they spent that time for nothing, and you put like 2 motes in to push it over.
I love when they stress on the other side to get like double knights, and you're just so prepped that as soon as they drop them, they're gone, and they're like, "What? That did nothing." Like, yep.
Well,
no, it
but
was
at the
triple
same time,
knights.
like I feel like most teams are just so not prepared, and like you'll get 2 knights and then they'll just let it drain 15, 20, 30 of their motes. Sometimes me and Dad have had games where we've drained like 60, 70 motes from teams just because they're not paying attention. Like,
I think the record is 21. We beat the Primeval with them having 21 motes.
yeah, but we had drained it from near full down to 21. Like
21.
21. What's 9 plus 10? You stupid.
They got rid of the knight, and I dropped the goblin just like right there at the bottom. Here we go. What do we got here? Here's the knight. It's not bleeding motes. Bleeding motes means it's just like bad.
We see, we shut down that triple knight like it was nothing.
Triple knight, baby, and now we're gonna respond with.
Oh, and I'm gonna go invade and shit on him.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna use this to flip to the other side. Now that I'm here.
They got me.
Oh no.
It's a pretty even game. They dropped the knight still.
Yeah, I was trying to take him out before he got there. Poor guy got res to die again. Alright. Like you said, they did a pretty good retaliation there. I'm gonna go over here and pick our teammate up. Never mind.
Unfortunately, our teammate lost the most they had.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna kind of you go get motes. I'm gonna stick near bank and Vanguard.
Looking out.
Yep.
The sword, there's a high value target. Where are they at?
I think they left. I think we took too long. I guess I'll. All right. They finished that side. I'm gonna pop my super over at the base. We got an invader. He might be unlucky and just eat that super.
Did we not get that shit in?
I think. All right, I'm gonna res the weasel. Where's that invader at?
They're back in the back with me.
I'm trying to defend the bank. Oh. They got Primeval. I'm gonna go invade. Come on. No, I'm slowed. Damn it. I have to slow down their envoy progress is my only hope. Damn, the fucking bounce on that one. Man.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, these guys aren't bad.
I'm okay to lose to a good team. I'm never okay to lose to a good team because my team didn't even try.
I agree. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, if our team tries and we lose to a good team, that's fine. That's a good game. That's what a good game is. Like, unfortunately, there's a lot of variables that can prevent us from having a good game, and some of it is assholes just not.
My
doing their
mag is
job,
empty. I'm so dumb. I'm so used to playing Souls games. I'm focusing in the center of the screen and not even paying attention to like half of the shit that's even going on. I'm not looking at my ammo count like ever. I'm just so rusty when it comes to Destiny.
That's good.
The invader's on left side. He's low. What a pussy. Like, literally had to use rockets. That was lame. That was not what I like to see. Not at all.
That's all good.
That
Let's
that was bad.
Hop out of orbit and hop back in so we don't get matched up with those sweats.
We're already almost fully ranked in Gambit. I feel like they changed the XP thresholds too because they know less people play this.
My God, we've only played a couple games this season, like a couple.
Yeah, And it's already
do you
ranked
mean?
14 out of 19, I think. Ooh! Tasty little shell. What's this? Ugh. Kind of ugly. I did get an exotic ghost shell out of that. That shit,
There you
though.
go. You can probably get 2 more in, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Jeez. Jeez Louise, Bray.
God. The way some people play Gambit pisses me off, though. I hate when people use rockets on invades. It's like literally the most baby option. You don't even have to aim. Or when they have to pop their super every time they invade. Like,
Well, the only reason why they won is because unfortunately both of our teammates lost high values of motes instead
Yep.
of trying to get for those 15 bags.
if we would have got Primeval first like we should have, we would have won.
Or if we would have matched them.
Look at
Like,
how
they
many,
had a really
but
good
also
invader.
look, we killed 14 of the 18 blockers.
Yeah. Those 2 people that invaded were equally really good too.
Yeah, I agree. So the 2 people we had weren't good enough to compensate for the
No,
for the
it's okay
good
though.
team they
You
had.
can just see the
But
good thing about it is, guys, and what
that
we're trying
does
to
show
tell
you
is when you play
the
when you
variance.
play Gambit, you'll be able to see where it is. You should be able, like, there's 5 or 6 possible outcomes. You know, obviously there's the first one where you're gonna just whip their ass. There's a second one where you're just gonna get your ass whipped, and you can just go ahead and say that those are on even teams. That takes care of 2 possibilities. The third one is if you're playing by yourself, it's an uphill battle because nobody's doing objective but you could still win. Fourth is you're with the duo, which does the same thing. You can see what we're doing right now, me and Braden, trying to pull the weight of 2 other
Sometimes 2 people can compensate for 2 other people, but other
people.
times I feel like it really matters how coordinated the other team is.
And you also have to consider that all the scenarios that we're talking about is also occurring on the other team. So even if the other team is beating your ass, all it takes is somebody on their team to tank it.
Where is this from?
What?
This trace rifle, microcosm.
I don't know. Is
I
it
keep
on your
seeing
version?
I keep seeing people use it.
I remember when I used to see a name of a weapon and be like, "Ooh, I gotta find out how to get that."
Microcosm.
And then I'd ask you, and you'd be like, "Yeah, it's raid only."
Is it a pre-order bonus or something? I don't. Probably some dumb shit like that.
Pay money. I remember the first time that affected you. What was it? The Monte Carlo. Oh yes, because I was playing on PlayStation.
No,
and you
I
were
feel like
"This is
Hawkmoon pissed me
bullshit."
off more because Hawkmoon was a meta PvP weapon on PlayStation, and then by the time we got it on Xbox, it was fucking horrible.
But I never even played with it. Really.
It literally was capable of 1 and 2 taps, like it was nothing. Oh, they put this one back in the rotation?
What? Oh shit.
Oh, ooh. They put
Ooh,
this
this
one
is
back
neat.
in the rotation, but they're still not coming out with new maps, though. It's still not new maps. It's just maps they took out.
It's new. Is it new or old new?
Stupid.
The new shit. I'm happy though.
You know, but we're happy to get shit that they took away from us.
Yes, hell yeah. Well, it's the end game. They gotta give us their shit back. Uncensored.
I just don't understand why they ever took the maps out. I know one of the maps was just not good. One of them was too spacious, or it was so long to run.
This is pretty spacious.
This one's fine though. Each area is very close to one another.
This is like their Valhalla.
I just wish the PvP wasn't so unbalanced. I mean, it could be better now. It just seems like it's always just shotguns. Shotguns always seem to be so unreasonably overpowered in the Destiny meta, and whenever that is, I'm so uninvested in the PvP entirely. Like, it could be different now. That was the last time I was playing. I'm gonna get. I normally don't really opt for the. Nope, I'm putting these 12 in. There are There are just a couple motes sitting here. Alright. They're doing the stupid move, which is sending goblins.
Portal. God, that wasn't you. Oh, was you? Okay.
One down. There's two.
He's in the middle. You can't do anything really.
He popped his super. I froze him out of his super. Embarrassing. I love how the drifter freaks out when you get a 4-piece.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
He's like, I'm eating good tonight.
What are
No dog
motes?
food for Victor tonight.
What are motes? Like, let's be honest. Like, what are they?
Cans of dog food.
Souls? Are we collecting souls for the Reaper? Is that what this is?
I'm fine with that. Somebody's gotta do it.
Someone's gotta pick them up.
I mean, you know, unless he's getting stoned off of them.
Or is there drugs? You're thinking he's selling them as drugs?
Alright. You need modes, brother. He freaks out. Like somebody, like, you know, somebody had their weed all broken up on a frisbee, and somebody came in and knocked it off their lap. It's totally make him mad. You need modes, brother. What the hell?
You've seen too many stoner comedies.
Oh yeah, I totally have.
Yeah, I do
thought
not
we were
think.
gonna-
I don't think they're drugs.
Well, attack rat does. If they die, it's gonna be stupid.
I'm
Get
trying
in
to be
there.
here to be an extra body
in
for
there.
him to look at.
He's gonna get in there? Okay, jeez.
Yeah, literally, I was there to just be a diversion, man. Like,
We don't have that much of lead, and it doesn't matter. Whatever lead we have is a lead.
You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this Gambit's yours.
our teammates are using Jotun. How toxic. Alright, I'm gonna go invade.
You're invading. Make a mess.
Their invasion portal's open, but they're not using it.
Babies.
They're babies!
That's gotta be on the soundboard, right?
He's literally... I hate people. I hate people. He used an eager edge sword to sword swipe me, and then he emoted on me. Like, you're using something that has increased target range or target lock and lock on, or it's increased target lock and lunge. That's literally the whole point. Like, it's lunging you a dramatic distance forward. So, yeah, if I'm in a one-on-one encounter where you're right in front of me and I don't think you're gonna sword swipe me right in the face, yeah, I mean, you're gonna kill me. Lieutenant Surgical is...
You're ahead. 10 seconds left. 3 down.
Alright.
Yeah, hide. Hide then. Yeah, emote on me again. I'd love to see you. Love to see you try. Oh, here he is.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
He took that personally. I'm distracting him. He literally punched me and it made me stagger. So I had a good shot lined up and then it just missed because he... Tackrat has no situational awareness whatsoever, dude. Oh my gosh. Come on. This is why people hate Gambit. This! They're fucking throwing. Like...
I can't believe that.
You're in the lead.
Luckily, I've been able to get over to the other side and at least take one of them out. But shit, our teammates are throwing, man.
10 seconds and I pull you back.
Well, they're not happy. They are not happy about that one, folks.
Bringing you back.
It's pretty neck and neck. Dad, you need to help them. They're suffering when it comes to taking these
They're
envoys
not getting
out.
it?
No.
God dang it!
We literally are losing because they're... Oh, wait.
Okay, and then I ran away from it. Oh my god.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
I never say die, baby.
By skin of the teeth. I don't know if I've seen that one. Holy shit.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Oh my god. I also pulled the wrong weapon out. I'm so not used to the Destiny control scheme. Been playing so much Elden Ring. Yeah, I can't say I mean I did good invading. 10 guardians, I did my job. I kept them at bay as long as possible.
My god. Oh my god.
That was so close.
Well, they're getting their money's worth, that's for sure.
That was a good Gambit game as far as Gambit games go.
Come on, servers, give me one more. I just want one more.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That
Hey,
was,
Chivos.
you just got a random chief cameo out of nowhere.
Random chief sneef.
Ah,
You better
oof.
not be chief sneefing.
Him the drifter. What's the drifter's name? Jermaine?
Oh man, gotta get 4 wins. That's poopy. Oh well. Yeah, it's Jermaine, remember?
Look at this artifact mod. Rapidly defeating some combatants with the sword refunds some sword ammo. Does that stack with relentless strikes? Landing 3
Don't
light
know.
attacks within a short time grants sword ammo. You could probably get a... That would be pretty useful, man. Why am I using this machine gun? I should probably be rocking the guillotine with you for envoys. You accidentally took us out of queue, Dad.
Oh dear God. Of course I did. Because I have so much time to spare here.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just
Yeah.
get one more in.
Yeah, we'll get one more.
That was pretty fun. What was that by the skin of your teeth? You check that out?
Yeah, I'll check the medals.
Is that's
That's one you don't see often.
I don't know. You know I love the Never Say Die one because it's the Blues art one,
I've got almost. But here, buy the skin of your teeth. Kill your primeval while the opposing primeval has very little health remaining. I've had 14 of those.
so nice.
My rarest one, there's one I've only gotten like one time. Which one is it? Maximum Carnage. As an invader, defeat 7 guardians in a single invasion before Drifter brings you back to your side.
Jeez.
It's
How did
literally
you get that once?
yeah, it's literally
Oh
like
man, too bad you don't have that probably bleed.
I
on
think I had
video,
it
huh?
clipped, but the problem is Xbox was like progressively deleting stuff like that after so long. Yeah, as an invader, defeat 7 guardians. So essentially, the way I'm assuming I did it was with the Revenant subclass. You get 3 kills, and then you pop your super, and then you get a 4 piece. It's so difficult.
I forget to do the one where you do the emote on the way out.
Yeah,
after you kill
I still
somebody.
don't think I have that. That shows
That's
how
easy. And it's fun too.
it is easy, but I always forget to do it. Invading. Yeah, it's the only one I don't have. At least in the
What's the
invading
prerequisites?
category. Killing an opposing guardian in the last 5 seconds of your invasion and be emoting when Drifter brings you back to your side.
Yeah.
I could have
You
done
just
that.
kill somebody.
I could have done that
and bake
hundreds
some
of
cookies,
times.
damn it. It's not that hard. Like, what
But
are
the
you
kill
doing?
has to be within 5 seconds of leaving.
Yeah, you have to be like, you're just basically counting it down.
Well, here, my goal will be to do that this game then.
Don't throw, please.
I'm never gonna
don't pull an
throw for.
Overwatch on me.
Never gonna
Don't-
throw for
don't-
some
do not.
some minuscule challenge, but I mean at the same time I
Every
do
time
think
anybody
it's
plays
funny.
a single game of Overwatch, you never know if they're gonna be throwing because they'll be doing the same shit. Like,
It's
gotta
like
get
that-
my
it's
three
like that
special
in-
kills on with my.
It was always like that in COD, and you'll have like you know, Capture the Flag or King of the Hill or something, and like people are just not even paying attention. Or no, King of the Hill is Halo, but you'll be doing Capture the Flag or like Search and Destroy, and you're having people just throw for camos. Like, come on, please. I know you're trying to get
So
those
far-
bloodthirsties, man, but God.
We got a pretty great game that we almost
Ready
lost
to
because
see
of our
what you're
teammates
fighting
sucking.
today?
We got
Oh,
outplayed
on the
by
horizon.
some really good people. Then we just had a shitty game where
I think we're playing
we
people we've
almost-
already played.
Fusing the shanks was
That shows how
You're
small the
serious?
Gambit pool is.
but it ain't
Don't say that, Brady. No, no, you're just picking that up. They're four random. They're four people.
I guess it was an emblem I had seen before. This is one of the hardest maps to play. I'll be so for real. This is one of the hardest Gambit maps.
Because you can get killed up here in this loop by being a dumbass.
Not even just that, it's so hard to get from place to place. Is this Emerald Coast? Is that one of those? No, Deep Six. This is the one
People
on
are
Titan.
also just very selfish.
Yeah, with moats, they're very selfish.
You might as well, if you're not killing something and that's not exploding the boats into your character right up there, you just need to just let it go. If you killed somebody, just let somebody else pick the shit up because they're already going to. That's what they're going to do. They're running towards your kills, spoils, anyways. So
Oh,
just
yeah.
get them. It's like, what the hell? We're on a team. Like, I know. I gotta get my 15 back. Okay.
Like the second I realize
God,
that the
look at-
15 doesn't make sense, I'm just gonna go and do something else. Get
Oh my God, look how gilded these guys are.
Oh yeah,
coming at command.
maximum stank.
God. That's the players I wanted to be when I grew up.
You're pretty grown, Dad. If you're not grown now, I don't think you'll ever be.
You just hit the other side with a medium block.
You're squoze.
Squoze? Like
Yeah.
squeezing things? Mad Mike. Don't die, Mad Mike.
We're gonna.
He's a Titan. They're beefy. They eat crayons for breakfast. A hearty diet of crayons and sidewalk chalk.
Portal's up.
Oh, the portal's up.
Front.
I was over here.
Where are they gonna go? Get out there. Get out there. You got 15. Get the hell out of here.
I
What are you
know.
doing?
What,
Allies headed to
I'll
the
let
other
him get
side.
the first invade. I really wanted it, but at the same time, this first push is the most important. Come on, I was literally there, actively holding the button.
High-value target. Burn it down.
Alright, I hope.
Raiders down and
Alright.
out. They're heading back.
I'm gonna stick by the portal and get this one. Oh, we've got an invader.
They're on the field.
The devil knighted us.
Moats draining.
I'm
The blockers
I'm doing what I
die,
can.
brother. Enemy invader down.
Alright, got one of the knights. There's a high value target. He's right here. You help me kill him. I don't have any like valuable ammo at all.
High-value target eliminated.
Nice.
You're nearly there.
Alright.
Get in there, guys.
Put
Let's
your
go.
15 in.
Prime evil up. Portal's ready. Go say hello. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
Yeah, I still got him down, bitch. And we double knighted you, so.
Guardian
Ooh. It's back there by one of the envoys.
I'm invading right now.
That's fine. He's just basically camping the envoy.
Yes! I killed the person who had a majority of their moats. All right, you guys just getting ahead on envoys?
Primeval compromise. Take it out.
Trying cast that silence the squall crap.
Yeah, that shit can be annoying. They have an invasion portal up. Did that kill one of our teammates afterwards?
Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before
Oh, I probably shouldn't have rezzed you there.
Vader in.
Oh, our
Let's try to
portal's
push
up.
phase. Go.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. That's one. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying.
Oh, you had Leviathan's breath. That's a one shot headshot if you're on if you hit the head. Yeah. Well, that would be implied if it's a headshot now, wouldn't it?
Push phase.
Oh, and I spawned over here.
Envoys, eight.
Those envoys
Holy
didn't last a
God.
second.
It is all over, baby.
Yeah, what? That's the shit.
That is what it's up.
What's up, Jay? Unfortunately you're hopping in right towards the end of our little Destiny stream here, but momentarily afterwards I will be starting more Elden Ring, so stay tuned for that. Man, that was awesome. We did a really good job, and those were fantastic
We showed all
teammates.
the different.
Yeah,
We showed all the different types of games.
we had
Every-
good
every game
games,
we possibly
bad
could have had.
games. Come on,
Blowouts
let me accommodate
on
my
both
teammates,
sides.
please. Yep. I didn't get to accommodate anybody.
Let's go ahead and hit the tower real quick.
Yeah, let's hit the tower real quick. Have our final thoughts. But yeah, that was fun. We played a handful of games. We won some. We lost one. You know.
I'll take 3 out of 4, baby.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
The one that we lost was really because they were really good. Like,
I agree. They were pretty damn good. Especially when it came to like as soon as I invaded, they were on it. Like
I don't know if I've
they
ever
knew,
seen a game though this last one though where like as soon as the 5th and 6th envoys spawned, they were dead.
Yeah, we killed them instantly.
It was awesome. Like, and that's a crapshoot where they're gonna spawn. So you know what I mean. That's not a guarantee.
Yeah. I think they've done a whole lot of good quality of life changes as far as balancing goes since I've been away. I'm just glad that we're no longer in the times of just like, you know, the super broken what was it, linear fusion rifles for Gambit. Like literally every game you'd have someone going in and using a linear fusion rifle to kill you. And it got kind of annoying, but now it's more like long-range scout rifles, snipers, LMGs, obviously
Would you be
rocket
down
launchers.
Would you be down to maybe do like the nightfall like when I get home, like maybe like before I do my Pac-Man stuff?
Are we leveled enough for the nightfall? I don't think so.
I don't
I
know.
think there's
No.
we'd probably just do some more of our campaign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because once we do the campaign, we'll be up to snuff.
I do
for-
have a small obligation, but I would like to do a little bit more before I get into my Pac-Man.
Yeah, the power cap is 1995 for Nightfall.
Oh.
So I'm assuming we'll be getting.
Humbled.
Yeah, I'm assuming we'll get kind of close to that after the final shape campaign.
Yeah, because doing it on legendary gets you that set.
Yeah, it gets you up to snuff, up to the current power cap or the soft cap at least. Let's quickly check by all our favorite people.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Ooh, I got a legend, or I got an exotic.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Is there a certain exotic that I need a better roll of, perhaps? I guess I
The
could.
bombardiers.
I guess I could use a better roll of these gauntlets that I have. The renewal grasps. So let's do the Witch Queen armor. Oh,
I swear sometimes the integers are just so whack. Like I had 2 exotic engrams in my deal, right? And I popped them both. And they were both for exotics that I already have on my person. That, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, that's kind of
just
weird.
the odds of that are just dumb. Like, and it's the last thing I picked up for both of those spots. Like, so I picked up the bombardiers. And it's like, oh, so let's give me the bombardiers again, but 1944. Like, oh, so I picked up the mask of
Backrus.
Backrus. Oh, here's another one, 1944. Like, what the? Why?
Yeah,
like,
why?
There's sometimes
Sometimes it seems
they
so well balanced, and other times it's like, yep, I'm getting the same thing over and over again. I remember.
I'd like to say that that's like the overflow bullshit code. Like that's the one thing that they were able to like. That's the thing that we're complaining about the most. I guess is like whatever, but it's whatever. I'm not looking for anything specific right now, so it doesn't even really matter. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even. I'm just enjoying playing with my loadout anyway. So all composure is just
Fantastic.
easy.
One of the best, if not the most well-rounded PvE fusion rifle.
Like, in the fact that it's still hanging out here at the end game makes me so satisfied.
Yeah.
Also, just realize, guys, if you're trying to think about playing with us, know that we are not elitists as far as loadout goes. I think Bray has specified that we will give you some crap if you're trying to play with something that's severely under-leveled for the activity, and it's going to make it harder on everybody else.
Or it just doesn't make sense. Like, say a boss has it, like, you can't get close to them because they'll hit you and bounce you away. Well, you can't use a sword for that encounter. It just doesn't make sense.
You need to be doing
like,
something to help
ranged,
out.
yeah. So as long as it makes sense. Ultimately, we are very accommodating. I'd love to get to the point where we have, pretty much only subscribers or friends hopping in here to do raids and activities with us because, like, I'm really sick of LFGing, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too, because LFG can be so toxic sometimes. Like, they expect you to have already done it 3 times over when the thing just came out that week type shit, where it's like, we're not like that. We really want it to be a beginner-friendly environment. We want you guys to feel at home with us. We want you guys to have fun. We really want to build a group of. The Guardian games I didn't participate. Of course, the Hunters win. Sorry. Anyways, but I just
no. I mean, I guess my point was more so like even at the end game right now, like I'm glad that we're not playing with groups that are enforcing a meta for us to do activities because I want to be playing with the guns I really want to be playing with right now. You know
I
what
agree.
I mean? Like,
Our hidden operations are known.
I'm excited to do this new raid. I've heard spoiler-free, talk about it. That's just already overwhelmingly positive. Which I was kind of worried a little bit because I feel like I felt like they were getting a little intensive, the raids. Some of the mechanics got kind of, I don't know, it gets annoying having to remember the names of fucking 13, 15 symbols and then having to do that over and over again and then have other raids that have other symbols and stuff. But I feel like they're finally moving in the right direction, and hopefully, hopefully the game continues in this good spiral because I was worried there for a second that this game was not going to have much longevity because of the decisions of Bungie, unfortunately. And on top of that, some of the decisions made by Sony, and obviously there's higher stress at Bungie now than there was before. I feel like before they were almost too lax, if that makes sense. Like, they almost didn't have, not that I really think that companies should enforce, strict dates that things are produced at, but I felt like there were certain times where Bungie would produce and provide a lot less quality content instead of steadily providing a good stream of quality content throughout the year, I feel like we're kind of getting to that point where you can come in at your own pace and enjoy a variety of activities and not feel like you're missing out on everything. Whereas I really did feel
Right.
like that at one point, where I felt like I had to do everything. I had to do every raid, had to have all the newest exotics, whereas like the chase is the best part of Destiny. When you have everything, it's not fun anymore. Like you
True.
like I think that's why the average Destiny player takes a 6 to 8 month break every once in a while, is to give themselves that well of content to jump into and enjoy. Because I know personally, like the periods of time in Destiny where I had every single weapon and I was using the most meta loadouts, I was having no fun. I was only doing things to help other people. I was legitimately only participating in raid activities to carry newcomers through and to help them do that for the first time. Whereas now that there's so much more stuff for me to get and to look forward to, I feel like I just have a better time when I'm playing, and it's more we have kind of more of an idea of what we're going to be doing when we're playing. Whereas before, I felt like I was playing every single bit of new content as soon as it came out, and I didn't give myself enough time to kind of just do it at our own pace. Like, whereas you see, we're not rushing through the campaign even. We're still trying to savor the Final Shape campaign, because I've already heard it's good. Based off my own experience, the gameplay is certainly good. So I'm not going to want to rush through that and then feel like I've done everything there is to do with this DLC. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I've really had, like me and you have had a more calculated approach at how we play Destiny.
Yeah, I mean, we said that we were never going to, besides getting back into the end just to see it wrap up, we were not going to get back in unless we had a calculated game plan to imbibe the content responsibly.
Yeah, because it was getting to the point where it was unhealthy, it was unenjoyable, and it was just kind of taxing to do. It got to the point where I was just frequently not having fun when I was playing, and no game you should just be playing to play. Like, you should always have some sort of, maybe like an objective in mind, or possibly just some sort of goal. Even if it's, hey, I'm gonna try to work towards this quest, or do these campaign missions, play a couple rounds of Gambit, maybe play a Crucible match here or there. But I just felt like I had such a demanding expectation of myself, like, on top of the fact that I never went to the lighthouse, or I went to the lighthouse but I got carried, so it was marred, and I feel like I'm at that point now where I'm just playing because I enjoy the gameplay, I enjoy the mechanics, I enjoy the build crafting, I enjoy the world building and the story. So I'm just glad that both of us have kind of negotiated our relationship with Destiny, and even other games too. I feel like over the past year or so, I've definitely reevaluated my relationship with video games, because I definitely felt like it was getting out of hand. And if you guys are ever in that point where you feel like you're not enjoying your favorite game anymore, go play something else. Go play a game that is maybe out of your comfort zone, or if you're not feeling games at all, maybe go play a board game with your family. Go watch a new movie. Go watch a show that someone's been recommending you. Like, there are so many things that we can do to provide ourselves with satisfaction and enjoyment, that maybe we're just not going out of our comfort zone to go try those new things. I know that I've dedicated myself to learn keyboard, and unfortunately I haven't played much recently, but I know that in that time I was playing, it felt so unique just to be doing something different mechanically. Like, I implore you, go learn a new instrument if you feel so inclined, because I know that now that I'm getting more time, I'm going to spend more time playing keyboard and learning more music. So I feel like that's going to be my outlet for more creativity, obviously aside from the channel. But with that quick little talk, I just kind of wanted to see how you guys were, gauge things. But ultimately, it's been so much fun playing Destiny with Dad, and I'm glad that we're in a more healthy relationship with that. We will be playing a campaign mission or two later tonight, and like I said, I'll be doing my Elden Ring stream shortly after this one, so stay tuned for that one.
Alrighty.
But as always, it's been Bray.
And Brian from the Vid-Bits, and we will see you on the next one.
Take care, guys,
Peace.
and have a good day. Peace.
Yeah. Later.